Hi Aries, this is your January monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what the advice for you for the whole month of January is. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in January. We have the Tower, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Fool, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the King of Swords and the Emperor. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Taurus, or perhaps even not an Aries. Well, Aries, this is somebody you work with or do business with, or they could be somehow associated with the way you make your money, and they will ask you out, or they will ask you if you want to join them and another group of people for, I don't know, a cup of coffee, or a cold one, or something like that, a happy hour after work. And I think you're gonna go, and you will immediately connect. Yep. I see that right away. Perhaps you already had your eye on this person yourself, but it's still going to be kind of unexpected for you that they're inviting you or they're asking you out. We start with the Tower, right? The Tower is something that's going to happen unexpected, something that's going to surprise you. It could be a new person starting at the company you work for, or you could be starting at the new company. You could be starting a new job, right? Speaking of a job, the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is a card of work, business, and finances, right? And the Tower is clarified by the Page of Cups, so this is them or you asking them out, but most likely this is them asking you out or asking you to join them for a bite or a happy hour after work, right? The Nine of Cups, the next card over after the Tower, is a card of a wish come true, and at the same time it's a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Perhaps even if you did have your eye on this person, you didn't think that they will ever ask you out, and now that they are, you'll be really happy, you'll be satisfied with the fact that they did. But at the same time, the Nine of Cups could be a card of a party, right? In some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups literally looks like a party with people celebrating, or there's like a table and food and beverages in that card. So that Nine of Cups could be that, where everybody goes out and celebrates something. The Fool, the next card over, is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Fool is actually one of your major arcana cards, right? So is the Emperor right next to the deck. But the Fool is also a card of taking a leap of faith, right? And it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So you're not just jumping head first. You will see this as a golden opportunity. Something about this person will make you believe that they're the real deal, that they are actually serious about you. And that's why you're moving forward with the Fool card. The Fool is also a card of liberation, right? So perhaps things are not lining up in your life right now, and with this person you will feel like they will somehow liberate you of difficult things going in your life. I personally believe we're in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, because otherwise what's the point? And I think that's how you will feel about this person, that your life will improve with this person in it. And hence the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, by the way, often comes through as a proposal. But if it's not a proposal in January, you will still see yourself in the future together with this person. You will see a long-term potential with them. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to start a family, ready to get serious, and all that good stuff. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the King of Swords and the Emperor. Like I said, the Emperor is another card representing you, and the King of Swords is the person that you're dealing with. I should have probably started with that. But the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct. They don't fool or play around, right? So I think you will very quickly understand that they are serious about you, right? And them asking you out, or them asking if you want to join them for that cup of coffee, it was just an excuse to get you out of the office, right? And the first card that actually came out is in the potential outcome is the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, so you'll be connecting with this person on so many levels. This looks rock solid to be honest with you, Aries, especially those three cards in the potential outcome. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, right? We have you in the potential outcome and the person that you're actually dealing with, and the commitment card in the potential outcome. Whenever I see cards like that, it's not really a potential, Aries. I just don't know how long it will take. I don't think it's going to take that long for the two of you to go from having that cup of coffee or cup of something, some other beverage, to actually committing to each other. But, fairly quick. I don't see them or you taking too long. They're probably an air sign, you're a fire sign. Air and fire mix really well together for the most part, and air and fire like to take things quick to the next level. So I don't think it's going to take too long. Alright, so I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Aries. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Aries, right? That's your major arcana card. And what I see here is money and celebration. Some of you could be purchasing a new house or a new property, or you could be remodeling a house. But I do see you either spending money on a house or a property, or you have money coming in, and that will increase your financial situation, right? I don't know who's making all that money, you or your significant other, perhaps both of you. But you definitely have this financial thing coming in, right? The Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, right? One of you is cashing in on something, really cashing in on something. It could be a bonus at work, even though it's a little late in January, but perhaps the company you work for goes IPO, or somebody buys your company out, and you are, as an employer, gets a share of that, gets a cut, or something like that. You could be dividends, it could be something else. Perhaps you're now fully vested in the company that you work for. I don't know, but you definitely have money coming in with those two cards. It could be a new job offer for some of you, and perhaps with this new job here, there comes a sign-up bonus, or it could be that you're now making a lot more money, right? And the Three of Cups in the middle is a card of a celebration, right? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage, all right? For others of you, the Ten of Pentacles could be you purchasing a new house, because the Ten of Pentacles could be a card of real estate, all right? Yeah, if your person is an earth sign, by the way, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they have a lot of earth in their chart, they will propose to you. If you're just seeing each other, if you've been dating this person, they will want to take it to the next level, because the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles could be an earth sign proposing to you. And that will trigger that Three of Cups, which is a card of a celebration. Alright, so either way, this looks awesome. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, in January. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by Death. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Devil. We have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Swords. And we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Somebody is coming back. And I'm gonna be very straightforward with you. It's a booty call. That's all this person wants, and most of you already know that. And you're definitely shutting them down. I think they're gonna be surprised just how fierce you're going to fight them off. Anyway, we've got the Eight of Cups, clarified by Death. The Eight of Cups, in this case, somebody is coming back to you. Perhaps grass wasn't greener on the other side. Death, clarifying, it could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but perhaps they just recently got out of another relationship. Perhaps you broke up with this person, with this ex, a while ago, and they've been into another relationship since then. They could have left you for that person, but with those two cards, perhaps they're done with that relationship, and they're looking for a rebound, right? We got the Page of Wands, clarified by the Devil, so here they come, texting you, DMing you with that Page of Wands, right? It's a message. The Devil, clarifying the Page of Wands, could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but the Devil is all about lust. It's all about toxic connections in this particular situation, right? A very tempting proposition that's coming your way, but I don't think you're going to take too long to give them a straight answer. And the straight answer is thank you, but no thank you. And if they try again, if they come back again and message you again, then I think you will unleash some Aries fury. We got the 7 of Wands clarified by the 10 of Swords right next to the deck. This is you. I think that's your energy right there. You're standing your ground, you're fighting them off, and you're frankly shutting them down with a 10 of Swords. With the 10 of Swords, it's really hard to recover after that. So I think you will have a few things to say that they're not going to like, they're not going to appreciate. So you're basically sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries. This month we have Judgment, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. A very specific spread, Aries. You've got money coming in, and you are anticipating this money, or you are waiting for a judgment, literally. Or you're waiting for somebody from the past to pay you back, to compensate you. Perhaps you quit your job and they still owe you money or something like that. But here comes Judgment, right? Judgment usually is a card of something or someone from the past, or there could have been literally a judgment call, right, on your behalf. And I think it's going to either go in your favor, or you have money coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, clarifying Judgment, is that money coming in. The 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. So this is you waiting for that money, for that judgment call, for that decision, or what have you. And here it is. The next card that came out is the 4 of Pentacles. This is you holding on to it. The 4 of Pentacles is my savings account card, right? You see how in the Knight of Pentacles there is a pentacle being offered, but in the 4 of Pentacles the person is holding on to a pentacle because they've accepted it, right? Or because they now have it. So you may save some of that money, or you may reinvest, I don't know. It's none of my business what you're going to do with it. But with the 3 of Wands, the next card that came out, this is you making future plans. And I think you'll know what to do with that money, right? The 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and now they're waiting for something to come their way, or now that they made up their mind, they know what to do next with that 3 of Wands, and they're looking into the future. All right, cool. Here's the advice for you, Aries. This is for the whole month of January. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the King of Swords. We have you, the Emperor, clarified by the 6 of Wands. We have the 9 of Swords, clarified by the 6 of Swords. And we also have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think this spread right here has to do with the very first spread I did for you, the new love spread, right? We got this King of Swords coming in with the Knight of Cups, right? The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Knight of Cups is actually love. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. Then we have you, the Emperor. And before I started clarifying, we actually had the 9 of Swords, the last card that came out, right? And the 9 of Swords is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who is nervous, somebody who is has got anxieties, right? And I think the advice for you is to remain calm and overcome this. Something about this connection or offer will trigger that 9 of Swords, right? And I think the 2 sixes, the 2 clarifiers, one of them is the 6 of Wands clarifying you, the Emperor, and the 6 of Swords clarifying the 9 of Swords. This is the actual advice right there. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, success, right? Or it's a card of overcoming something. At the same time, back in the day, the 6 of Wands used to be called the proposal card, right? And the 6 of Swords clarifying the 9 of Swords, that card is a card of things getting better. It's an improvement card. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. And I think that's the most important card. Besides you and the King of Swords. This is the advice right there. Remain calm, things will get better, or don't overthink it, don't stress it, it'll be alright, right? The 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? That card is often referred to as the 1111 card, by the way. right? So something about this connection, perhaps if this person really does work with you in the same company, perhaps it's against your company's policy for people to, get into relationships. I don't know. Something about it will make you really stressed out. But the advice for you is to remain calm. Things will get better. You're most definitely moving towards a commitment with this person, with this King of Swords. They do love you. Hence the Knight of Cups, right? And the Four of Wands. So that's the advice for you, Aries. And that's what I have for you for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing January.